Hi, I'm Max Brantley with the Arkansas Times. On Friday, January 16th, the end of a week. Not a particularly momentous week, but the new administration got underway, and Asa Hutchinson, the new governor, got underway today by flying to Washington with some other members of Arkansas's officialdom to talk to Obama administration officials about ways that they can change Arkansas's private option Medicaid expansion under Obamacare in a way that will make it more palatable to Republican legislators who vowed to oppose it. Asa Hutchinson's talking a lot about work. If he can't make people work in exchange for health insurance, he wants to be sure that people are at least seeking job training for work. And that's a noble cause. He talks about 40% of the people under the private option not working. That's probably a reasonably close estimate based on the unemployment rate, but understand the unemployment rate is based on people who, though they're not working, are trying to find jobs. Perhaps they've just been laid off. They may not be disabled, but they may have some injuries that make it hard to work. So I don't think we should look at that number of people necessarily as just deadbeats who want something for nothing. But they're going to have to toughen this program to get all the votes they need to keep it going. I think Asa Hutchinson next week, when he finally declares where he is on this, is going to say that he does want to keep the program even in greatly modified form. Also today, the Independent Citizens Commission that is talking about state official pay finally got around to some specifics on what they're thinking about raising legislative pay, which is currently about $15,800 a year. Recommendations from, I guess, 4 or 5 commissioners range from about $19,000 a year to $55,000 a year, with most of them being on the lower end of the spectrum. I'm a member of the Arkansas Public Law Center Board. We're going to make a proposal to the commission, and we have no standing other than anybody else does to make a recommendation to say that lawmakers perhaps should get a significant pay raise, perhaps to about $31,000 a year, almost 100% pay raise, but we really need some tough expense rules in return. No more abuse of per diem, no more abuse of nepotistic practices to get pay supplements by bills from spouses, and a lot of other improvements that would offset a big increase in pay, but at least it will all be honest, accountable, and transparent. A new report out today said for the first time that 51% of the public school students in America are in the poverty range. That is, they qualify for free and reduced price lunches at school. This is important because poor students traditionally are harder to educate. Some of that has to do with health, some of that has to do with malnourishment, some of it has to do with difficult family situation. Doesn't mean poor kids can't learn, but they're harder to educate. It's particularly tough in the southern states. Arkansas has 61% of its school students in poverty. That's the 4th highest rate in the country. And the Little Rock School District, which you know everybody loves to hate, has almost 75% of its students in poverty. So it's not excuse making to say it's tougher to educate these kids, and it's really easy to say, oh, this could be fixed easily when nobody else has done it very well. I have news on the new anti-abortion legislation at the Capitol. It's supposed to eliminate telemedicine, that is prescription of drugs by TV by a doctor, but in fact it looks like it's an insidious effort to shut down Planned Parenthood's service to women in Arkansas. It's a 3-pill process. This bill conceivably would make women have to make 3 separate doctor's visits in the first 9 weeks of pregnancy to take 3 separate pills that are proven safe for use to ending a pregnancy in the early stages. It's an insidious thing, but it's not surprising from this group. 2014 was the hottest year on record since records began being kept in 1880 or so. I think the Republican delegation in the Arkansas legislature will tell us very shortly to pay that no mind. Everything is fine. Keep going about your business. Keep burning that gasoline. We learned from the Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus yesterday that they have investigators in Arkansas, get ready for this, digging up dirt on Hillary Clinton. You'd have thought Ken Starr had dug that mine down as low as you could dig it, but no, they're back looking again. So somebody comes calling looking for dirt, that's what it's about. They apparently fear Hillary Clinton as a candidate in 2016. For reading, take a look at our Arkansas blog for an article by Leslie Peacock about a financial district downtown, some dreamers about trying to make downtown a prettier, more accessible place. In fact, there's a tremendous amount of commercial development underway there. And one piece of very good news, Samantha's Tap Room is going to open tonight on Main Street. Lots of beer, lots of wine on tap, a wood-fired grill. It's going to be a huge new addition to the downtown scene. Main Street is suddenly on fire. I think this is going to be the year that Main Street really turns the corner. I hope so. I'm Max Brantley. That's it for this week.